Hello, my friends. Have you ever held a small perfume bottle in your hand and wondered what lives inside it? It is more than just a fragrance. It is history. It is science. It is art. And most importantly, it is patience. Today, we are going to travel into a world where flowers speak silently, where human skill meets nature, and where time itself becomes the secret ingredient. So take a slow breath. Imagine standing in a beautiful field under warm sunlight. Our journey begins now. The beginning of scent. Long before modern factories and machines, humans discovered fragrance in nature. Ancient people did not spray perfume on their skin. Instead, they burned natural resins and plants. The word perfume itself carries an old meaning. It comes from an ancient expression that means through smoke. In early civilizations, people believed that fragrance had a spiritual power. They burned incense during prayers because they believed the scent rising in smoke carried their wishes toward the sky. In ancient desert civilizations, perfume was not only about beauty, it was also about survival. Strong, natural scents were used to mask unpleasant smells and protect important people from the harsh environment. Royal families used thick, scented oils on their skin and hair. Even after thousands of years, traces of fragrance were sometimes found in ancient tombs. History tells us that scent can survive time, because scent is memory, and memory is powerful. As centuries passed, humans learned to study fragrance more scientifically. During the golden age of scientific discovery, scholars improved the process of extracting oil from flowers. They invented steam distillation. This process allowed people to capture the true essence of plants. The idea was simple but brilliant. Steam passes through flowers, heat opens tiny oil pockets inside the plant. The scent is carried by vapor. Then, the vapor is cooled back into liquid form. Since oil is lighter than water, it floats on top and can be collected. This method is still used in modern fragrance production. But do not be fooled, it is not an easy process. It requires experience, timing, and respect for nature. Let us now travel to the countryside. Imagine wide open fields under soft morning sunlight. The air is clean. The wind carries gentle floral sweetness. This is where fragrance begins. Farmers plant special flowers that are used in perfume production. Some of these plants take many years to reach full maturity. Patience is the first lesson nature teaches. A flower is not rushed. It grows in its own rhythm. Farmers carefully watch soil quality, water balance, and sunlight exposure. Many perfume flowers are grown without harsh chemicals. Instead, natural methods are used to protect the plants. Special steam machines are sometimes used to remove weeds without harming the flowers. Work in these fields follows the seasons. During spring and summer, activity is at its highest. Early morning is the most important time because the fragrance inside flowers is strongest when the temperature is still cool. Among all fragrance ingredients, the rose holds a special place. Rose fragrance is complex. It carries citrus freshness. It carries fruit-like sweetness, and it carries green, natural softness. But rose harvesting is extremely difficult. Machines cannot pick roses for perfume. Human hands must do the work. Each rose is picked carefully. Workers must touch petals gently. If pressure is too strong, the delicate scent can be damaged. Harvested roses are placed into soft containers. Then they are quickly transported to processing centers. Time is important because fragrance begins to fade after flowers are picked. Jasmine is another legendary flower, small, white, and powerful. Jasmine represents elegance and mystery. Workers harvest jasmine very early in the morning. They move quietly between plants because sunlight and heat can reduce fragrance strength. If jasmine flowers stay too long under the sun, their natural oil slowly evaporates into the air. It's like the flower's soul leaving its body. That is why distillation facilities are often built near the fields. Speed is necessary. Freshness is everything. Imagine hundreds of people working together quietly. No loud voices, only the sound of movement and nature. Their hands move like musicians playing an invisible symphony. They are collecting thousands of tiny flowers. Every basket represents hours of labor. Every drop of future perfume is built from human effort and natural beauty. Now we enter a distillation factory. Large metallic containers stand like giant cooking pots. These containers are called stills. Flowers are placed inside, then hot steam is pushed through the bottom. The steam temperature is carefully controlled. Too much heat will destroy fragrance. Too little heat will not release oil. The steam gently opens microscopic oil reservoirs inside the plant. The scent travels with the vapor. Later, vapor passes through cooling pipes. Cold temperature turns vapor back into liquid. Oil separates and floats above water. Workers carefully collect this precious liquid, but the amount is surprisingly small. Thousands of flowers may produce only a few drops of oil. This is why natural perfume oil is expensive. Rose oil is one of the most valuable fragrance ingredients. It may take tons of rose petals to produce half a kilogram of oil. Because of this rarity, people call it liquid gold. Every drop contains the energy of thousands of flowers. Every drop carries sunlight, soil, and human labor. Luxury perfume is not just chemistry, it is nature preserved inside glass. Creating perfume is an artistic profession. Master perfume creators are sometimes called noses. They can recognize thousands of different smells. They study for many years. Their workspace contains hundreds or even thousands of fragrance samples. This workspace is sometimes called a perfume organ. Like music, perfume also has structure. There are 3 main layers. First is the top note. This is the smell you feel immediately. It is fresh and light. Next comes the heart note. This is the main personality of the fragrance. Finally, the base note. This is the scent that stays on skin for hours. Creating perfect balance is very difficult. Pure essential oils are usually too strong, so alcohol is added. Alcohol helps fragrance spread into air molecules. It allows perfume to reach human nose comfortably. After mixing ingredients, perfume is stored in large tanks. It is allowed to rest for months. During this time, different fragrance components slowly blend together. Scientists call this maturation. Artists call it patience. You cannot rush beauty. Perfume needs a home. That home is the bottle. The journey of a bottle begins with simple natural materials: sand, limestone, and soda ash. These materials are heated inside a furnace. The temperature becomes extremely high. The mixture melts into glowing liquid glass. Molten glass is divided into equal drops. Each drop is shaped inside metal molds. Compressed air pushes glass against mold walls. When bottle shapes are formed, they are still very hot. Fire polishing is used to make surface smooth. After that, bottles are cooled slowly. Rapid cooling would create cracks. Quality inspectors check every bottle. If there is even a small bubble or scratch, the bottle is recycled. Only perfect bottles continue. Luxury brands decorate bottles with elegant logos. Gold printing and special labeling techniques are used. The bottle is not just container, it is part of the art. Modern machines fill perfume with extremely high precision. Bottles are not filled completely. Small, empty space is left. This space controls pressure and prevents leakage. Alcohol percentage varies. Women's fragrances often contain around 2/3 alcohol. Some men's fragrances contain even more for stronger projection. Spray pumps are attached carefully. Batch codes are printed for tracking quality. Each bottle is cleaned by workers wearing soft gloves. Packaging is done slowly and carefully because first impression matters. Remember where we started? From fields of flowers, from farmers working in early morning light, from steam turning flowers into liquid treasure, from the master artists who write music using smell. And we learned that perfume is more than fragrance. It is patience, it is memory, it is human love hidden inside science. Remember this simple truth: beautiful things in life take time. The rose does not bloom in one day.